Imagine this: data centers, the heart of our digital world, orbiting Earth. It sounds like science fiction, but Elon Musk SpaceX is making serious moves in this direction, and the tech world is buzzing with excitement. But what's the big deal, and why should you care? Caleb Henry, research director at Quilty Space, put it perfectly: the amount of momentum from heavyweights in the tech industry is very much worth paying attention to. He adds that if these companies start investing heavily, we could witness a massive shift in how we use space. So, what exactly is a space-based data center? Essentially, it's a facility designed to store, process, and transmit data, just like the ones on the ground. Satellites have already been doing this in a limited capacity. Telecommunication satellites transmit data, and imaging satellites store and then send data when they pass over ground stations. The next logical step is to create full-fledged data centers in space. But here's where it gets controversial. Critics rightly point out the immense power requirements. These space-based data centers would need enormous satellites equipped with massive solar panels to compete with their ground-based counterparts. However, SpaceX's Starlink V3 satellites are a game-changer. Henry highlights that they are unlike any previous space-based technology. A massive leap in capacity. SpaceX's current Starlink V2 mini satellites offer a maximum downlink capacity of around 100 gigabits per second, The Starlink V3 satellites are projected to boost this capacity tenfold, reaching a staggering 1 Tbps, terabit per second. While this level of capacity isn't entirely unheard of in the satellite industry, the scale at which SpaceX plans to deploy it is unprecedented. For example, Viasat invested heavily over nearly a decade to build Viasat 3, a geostationary satellite with a 1 Tbps capacity. This single satellite is expected to launch soon. SpaceX, on the other hand, intends to launch dozens of Starlink V3 satellites, Henry estimates about 60, with each Starship rocket launch. These launches could begin as early as the first half of 2026. SpaceX has already tested a satellite dispenser on its Starship vehicle, paving the way for these ambitious deployments. Nothing else in the rest of the satellite industry that comes close to that amount of capacity, Henry emphasizes. While the precise details of how SpaceX will scale up the Starlink V3 satellites remain unclear, the potential is undeniable. Consider this: the first operational Starlink satellites, launched just over 5 years ago, weighed approximately 300 kilograms and offered a capacity of 15 gigabits per second. The Starlink V3 satellites will likely weigh around 1,500 kilograms. What do you think? Is this a visionary leap, or are there hidden challenges? Could space-based data centers revolutionize the internet, or are the obstacles too great? Share your thoughts in the comment.